Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're talking about something pretty wild. It's this powerful, almost secret tool from Google that I swear almost nobody knows about. And it's a total game changer for anyone who's ever had an idea for an app. We're going to break it all down.
I mean, seriously, what if you could build an app with just a single sentence? And for free? Just picture it. You type out your idea, one sentence, and then just watch as a working design materializes right there on your screen in a matter of minutes. And you didn't have to pay anything. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. It's happening right now.
And no, that's not an exaggeration at all. It's the real deal. This is all possible thanks to a tool called Google Stitch. And what it is basically a full-on app builder, but instead of code, it works with words. Plain, simple English. Your words.
Okay, so if this thing is such a big deal, you're probably wondering, why haven't I heard of it? And that's a great question. It really just comes down to timing. Stitch was announced at Google I/O, but it got completely buried by all the other crazy AI news. So this amazing tool just flew right under the radar for pretty much everyone.
So let's get into the good stuff. How does this magic actually work? The core idea behind Stitch is, well, it's stunningly simple. You just type, and your words become a working design. You describe the app you've got in your head, and the AI, it doesn't just give you a mood board or some ideas. It literally builds a functional, multi-screen interface right there.
And the process? It's literally 3 steps. It's that easy. First, you type your idea. Second, the AI does its thing and spits out a working design. And third, you can export it all straight to Figma to tweak it, or even get the code to give to a developer. You need 0 design skills, 0 coding skills. It's incredible.
Okay, check this out, because this is where you really see the power. Take this prompt. A mobile app for couples to generate date night ideas and vote on their favorites. Super simple, right? Well, from that one sentence, Stitch generates an app with a full-on idea system, a voting mechanism, even calendar integration and user profiles. All of that interpreted and built from one little request. It's wild.
And get this, it's not even just about text. Let's say you scribbled an idea on a napkin, or you saw a screenshot of an app you love. You can actually upload that image, and Stitch will recreate it as a working, editable design. It basically reverse engineers it for you. The flexibility is just off the charts.
So as if all that wasn't enough, this tool just got a massive upgrade. It's now running on Google's latest and greatest AI model, Gemini 2.5 Pro. And listen, this isn't some small patch. This fundamentally changes the game in terms of the quality and, honestly, the creativity of what this thing can build.
And the difference is, well, it's not subtle at all. In their tests, people preferred the designs from this new Gemini mode 3-to-1, 3 times more. The results were so good, Google just went ahead and made it the default for everybody. And yep, it's still 100% free.
So what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means you're getting way higher quality designs, more creative and unique layouts, and it's all just much, much easier to edit and customize. But the biggest thing is that it powers this brand new feature that, trust me, solves a huge headache for anyone who's ever designed an app. And that new feature is called Canvas. Think of it like a bird's eye view of your entire app. You can see all the screens laid out and how they all connect. This is a game changer because it lets you make sure the whole user journey makes sense. You can spot dead ends or weird loops before you get anywhere near coding. It's awesome.
Okay, so having a free, powerful tool is great, but the real opportunity here, it's not just about building your own app. It's about using this insane speed to actually build a business. So let's talk about how you can turn this free tool into actual money.
And if you want to understand the business potential, you just need to know one number: 70%. 70%. That's how much time agencies are saving by using Stitch for their initial mockups. Just think about that. A job that took a designer a whole week can now be done in a single afternoon. That's not just making things a little faster, that's a massive, massive competitive advantage. This opens up a ton of new services you could literally start offering tomorrow. You could be the go-to person for rapid prototyping for startups who are trying to get investor money. You could whip up amazing mockups for client presentations. You could even build out internal tools and dashboards for small businesses that need them. The list goes on. All right, let's have a reality check though. No tool is perfect, right? Especially one that's this new. So to give you the whole story, we need to talk about what it can't do. At least, not yet. So first off, that new Canvas feature. It's brand new, so it can be a little buggy sometimes. Also, the designs it creates are clean, for sure, but they can sometimes feel a little basic, a bit generic right out of the box.
And a big one for our viewers around the world, right now it's English only. But honestly, here's why that stuff doesn't really matter. First, it's 100% free. There's no risk. Second, you can export everything to Figma, so you can customize it to your heart's content. And third, the fact that Google is pouring resources into it, adding things like Gemini 2.5 and Canvas, that tells you they're serious about this tool's future.
You know, when you zoom out a bit, you realize this is more than just another cool tool. Things like Stitch, they represent a really fundamental shift. That huge wall that used to exist between having an idea and actually making something, it's crumbling down. This is democratizing design, opening it up for everyone, not just people who know how to code.
And that brings us to maybe the most important point of all. People are always talking about AI replacing designers or developers, but that's not the right way to think about it. The reality is, AI isn't going to replace you, but a person using AI, they just might. The real risk here is getting left behind because you didn't learn how to use these incredible new tools.
So look, the tool is free, the power is here, and it's supercharged with one of the most advanced AI models on the planet. All those old barriers, they're gone. So really, there's only one question left to ask. What are you going to build?